Hello, everybody. We are here for episode 4 of Play to Find Out Magic Dance. Sorry we missed last week, had some stuff going on, but we're here now, we're here today, we're ready to play some Scum and Villainy. Let's hear how everyone's been doing over the last couple weeks. Michael, what's up with you? How are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm doing pretty good. We did a not live recording of Longfall, which was super weird.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Because I kept waiting for Kelsa to sass me in chat, and instead she just sassed me under her breath, and it didn't work.
I'm sorry. I blame Twitch.
I've been in basically the new commander decks came out, and so I've been in a magic deck building frenzy. I finished off a bunch of decks I'd been working on for years. I finally built my elf deck.
Cool.
And I finally built my weird tokens life gain deck. And I think the next one on the list is probably going to be my wizards deck, because
wizards aren't they all awesome. Wizards decks?
Yes, they are, but there's the wizards deck. I'm gonna make it a deck made by wizards for wizards. it's different, right?
I gotcha.
I also started playing PUBG, which is.
Have you eaten any chicken yet?
I've not had a chicken dinner yet.
Oh.
I've gotten very close. I've been number 4, and then I died to the blue because I got stuck on a door frame.
Oh, that's good.
And when I say stuck on a door frame, I could have made it. It would have been half a second faster. It wasn't like a terrible glitch. It was just me being inept at the controls. But yeah, every once in a while you get into
always inept at the controls and getting stuck on door frames.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Sometimes you do have one thing that is fun about that game is sometimes you have really intense shootouts, which I appreciate.
Yeah, people seem to like it a lot.
It is a fun game. I definitely, if you want to play an open world, pretty exploration heavy game, but don't want the tedium of dealing with early access building games like Ark, even though that game is under official release, it's still a POS. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is really well done. I recommend it.
Because that's the person that made the original mod that started off that genre, right?
Mm-hmm. Made Hunger Games for
Arma 2?
I want to say Arma 2, yeah. And if you ever played that mod, it was dumb. It was just ridiculous because of the limitations of the engine. So if you hit anything in a car, you immediately got out of it because that car was gonna blow up just the next second. But you hit a watermelon patch or whatever, and then you're like, okay, I gotta get out of this truck before it explodes.
Wait a minute, are we live?
Yeah, yes. We're live.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm reading stats on my bubble thing. I'm like, wait a minute, are we live?
Minecraft also had a Hunger Games mod. It was modeled after it was modeled pretty heavily after the Arma mod. Which was then a bunch of other games showed up, and we had King of the Kill, which was pretty popular for a while.
Yeah, H1Z1.
H1Z1 King of the Kill, and then you had the Ark versus mode, which was super weird. And then you had some other dumb game that was actually we're gonna go ham on the ridiculousness and just be this is a game show where you murder people. I forget what game that was, but I didn't remember liking it. And this is the first time I've played PlayerUnknown. It's really good.
Cool. Awesome.
So we should have a cast stream party of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. We just get in a 5-person and like turtle up super hard. Ooh. A Hunger Games play-by-post?
Huh.
That's cool. I could see that working really well, actually. I'd have to think of how I would do that, but that's interesting. That is really interesting.
Indeed.
I also have a bunch of free beer at my house because we had a dinner party the other night.
Oh, nice.
And so I've just been
Free
drinking
beer is
these.
such beer.
Except when it's really bad beer. But I don't like wheat beer.
We're no longer friends. I'm sorry, Michael. Get out. Just
It's gotta be fruity or I can't drink it. It's gotta be like fruity or nutty.
doesn't like wheat beer.
Wait a minute, I thought that was just hard lemonade.
This is hard lemonade, but if I'm gonna drink beer, I want it to be fruity or nutty.
But seriously, like it's all about Hefeweizen for me. Like seriously.
I'm a Guinness.
Or
That's
like
exactly
Belgian white.
exactly what I have in my fridge right now.
That's good because you're not 21 yet.
Yeah, I don't. Yep.
I like we do have a
Yes, the person that I live with does not underage drink.
Good.
I have a
These are things that are good.
I do have like a pecan stout that I'm interested to try. That sounds good. Anyway, moving on.
Good. Smooth Mage. How are you doing? What's up?
My friend that was in the hospital a few weeks ago, she's back in the hospital.
Mm.
She's not doing well, so I'm just visiting her as much as possible.
Yeah.
It's example that secondhand smoke does kill, because that's what she got. Apparently, that's the thing in the South. Because one of the doctors actually, our local doctor, Dr. Negron, seen the case a lot. So I'm guessing it's the combination of all the pollen. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but hopefully we're trying to keep her peaceful. It's rough.
Yeah.
Because I've already been in the hospital for the last 2 years with my grandparents, but on the other news is my Blood Bowl team, I finally won a game this season after 3 games. And by the look of it, the number on the site was wrong, so I should have got a ton of inducement against my first matches. So I looked back to the guy, I was like, don't worry, I play you before the playoffs. Revenge. And my guy that rolled doubles and got a strength game, which you have to get doubles eat out your normal, finally got block, the most important skill in the game. So it's like, yes, everybody start targeting her because she has block. Shove it, everybody else that keep targeting her in my guard. Now all my guard people has block, and I'm happy. My listeners, 2 of them have block, so I just have to get 2 more, and it's like, yes, my team is complete the way it should be.
Nice.
Good times.
Very nice.
And also, Pondo started a RPG thing, and I joined his first game, and I'm playing a half orc named Bear Snow, because he knows nothing. Level barbarian, level fighter.
Bear Snow.
Well, I know nothing.
Did anyone actually watch that final? Because I didn't, and it is just kind of exactly what I was expecting to happen.
Oh, wait a minute, it stopped? I thought we have like 3 more episodes or something.
No, the season final was just like happened the other night.
Really?
For Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Oh, see, well,
Yeah.
I thought they did 10 episodes. I thought we was in like episode 7 or 8. I don't know.
Jon Snow and Daenerys finally got it on.
Oh, that was the season finale?
That was the season finale.
What? Only 7 episodes?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess. You know what? That's all right.
Let's get it on.
Because I'm just saying, that was an epic scene with the Lich King. Because I was either expecting blue flames or ice breath. Ice breath would have been cool as hell. Just.
Hey, can I request we don't talk about Game of Thrones because I'm actually watching the series and I haven't seen any of the new seasons, so I really wouldn't appreciate any spoilers. Thank you very much.
You know what?
Stay away from Twitter.
Okay, Michael. I like honestly, I just don't like.
She don't tweet.
I know. Sorry.
She don't tweet. Okay.
Carrington's butt is nice, though. I will say that.
Pitbull
There's been a lot of
servers
that this
starting.
season.
Pitball server is going to be starting off next week. I'm going to be going in with Pondo and Cotton for Team Shorties. We're playing a bunch of short people that are Divine Warriors. We have a Paladin, a Mystic Theory Wizard with a level cleric, and a Light Cleric. So we're going to be Short Justice
Cool.
or Little Justice. We haven't decided on a name yet, but it's going to be Divine Little People, something snarky.
As one of the faction lords, what faction are you guys planning to join?
We're probably going to end up doing, I think, Lego because it's Divine. We're all Divine characters.
Uh-huh.
It's just
Cunnings is the one that Cunnings is the like super Law and Order faction.
yeah, we're not doing Law and Order. We're just hey, there's a bunch of Divine people over here. We're Divine people.
Or you could be, or you could like join my like mages circle.
You know, that's actually not bad neither because I'm a mage too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I could finally RP with one of you guys where I don't have weird baggage with one of your characters. Cotton. Anyway.
Well, she doesn't have. Man, not yet. You're gonna do something, Michael. It's fine. What?
I'm never able to just RP with any of Cotton's characters because something always happens. Anyway.
Well, this time she's a pyromaniac. It's gonna be okay. This time
I'm an insane illusionist, so it's fine.
You know what? Let's trade some spells because I can turn all my spells into divine spells, so I need to see other people's spell book. I'm not sure who I'm going to be GMing for yet. Let's see. I'm going to look at the faction to see what my first mission. I want Orc Ninjas in my first mission, but you know, it's kind of hard to fit that together.
There is actually like if you read, I'm sorry, we're talking about D&D a lot. If you read the monster manual, there is actually like an Orc Ninja monster. It's like got like a bunch of levels in Rogue and has like all these like sneak attack bonuses.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically. I'm just making an ogre and just.
It's
Rogue
so weird. I love it.
I know it's funny. It's like someone's sneaking up to you. It's like it looks like a big ogre, but in a ninja costume. Oh well, you're flat-footed. Sneak attack. Oh wow, you just got sneak attacked by a boulder. That's fun.
What's fun is when you can give like find a way to get giants a sneak attack.
Oh yeah. But I think my first one is going to be just a look at these old ruins. Oh, wow, there's a labyrinth under here. Let's go check it out. Oh, I'm dead. Woo! I'm not making it super complicated.
Someday I want to play a game where the PCs are the only human-sized people in like a city full of giants.
I was very tempted to go Goliath, but I was like, I haven't played a half-orc in 5e yet. And like half-orcs are pretty melee awesome.
Half-orcs are just good in 5e in general.
Like Goliaths are good too, but half-orcs are just like, you know, I melee like a beast.
Do we need to stop talking now? We've been talking a while. Sorry.
Nerding it up.
We can talk about D&D for a while.
Yeah. Cool.
I started a new group on Sunday.
Nice.
They're all rookies, so it's fun.
Awesome.
Live.
Throw a bunch of kobolds at them and see what they do.
They fought goblins. It was hilarious.
Goblins are fun.
Yeah.
Kelsa, how about you? What's up with
Hello.
you? How are things?
Yesterday was the second episode of my new show, Harvest Valley, which is a Burning Wheel campaign that is in the flavor of Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley. And, you know, we're trying to actually make Burning Wheel into a medieval farming peasant simulator instead of like going on epic adventures or doing crazy things like that. I'm building a farm and we're
How
exploring.
much is the system fighting you?
None at all.
Because it really does feel like an intrigue game on a smaller scale. If that makes any sense.
I mean, not really, because an intrigue game, there's like secrets and things you're trying to suss out, and that's not really, you know, there's no mystical secret to farming that I'm trying to find in that's being hidden from me or something.
Wait, it's not an anime, so there's not some crazy seed that you're trying to find, or like a weird magical power?
There's that, sure, but it's intrigue level of.
But there's like we have this
farmers have this magic seed and they're hiding it from you because they don't want you to be as good as them.
Well, but there's the whatever has changed. this is kind of a core assumption of all Burning Wheel games that I've seen. Like, everybody, like, Burning Wheel works best when the players' goals align but diverge enough to create some tension, not necessarily aggressive ones.
Absolutely.
And to me, that's the intrigue game coming in.
I mean,
When you're in like one place, just trying to get a thing, ostensibly.
we all want things and we can all help each other get those things, but we only have a limited amount of time that we need because everything takes a lot of time. It's very much like true to the games we're basing it off of. It's very much a time management game where if I want to do a thing, we only have so much time, so I have to monopolize the other player's time to help me with that. And if they want to do a thing, then they have to monopolize my time to do that. And so then we have to convince each other that we need to spend the time to do it because that's the resource that we're really lacking is time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if that feels like intrigue to you, then, you know, sure. But I don't know if that, I don't think I would define it that way.
Fair enough.
But I'm having a lot of fun with it. There was a magic talking fish. You know, I set up a tax date. You know, that sort of thing.
Cool.
That's pretty much the most exciting thing that I've done recently. My motorcycle is back from the shop.
Nice.
Which is nice. I may be knitting octopuses again, which I miss doing. So that's good.
Okay, so totally out of context, everything you just said could have fit very well in one of those bad lip reading videos.
And nope, that's
My
exactly
motorcycle's out of the shop, and I'm thinking about knitting octopuses again.
Yep, that's exactly what I said. That is correct.
It's just like, could you not see that?
I mean, I could, but then I'll be like, oh, yeah, I understand that life. Yeah, totally.
My motorcycle's out of the shop, and I'm knitting octopuses again. There was a talking fish, and I made a tax date.
A tax date.
A tax date.
Mm-hmm. Tax date. That's a thing.
Great.
Want to know more about tax dates? Friday nights at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Come
Was
over.
this you dating your taxes or the date you paid your taxes?
This is me having a date to do someone else's taxes.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see, it wouldn't be a Kelsey without just a little bit of butt touching.
I mean, have you played Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley? Like,
I mean, that's the entire reason I played Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley was for the butt touching.
We can't have a game in that style with zero butt touching. That would just, it wouldn't be right.
It's true. It's true.
So, I mean, and amazingly, Zonalar made us fan art.
I saw that. It was really cute.
It's super cute, and I really love it. It's
nice.
Absolutely great. And definitely brings out the personalities of each of our characters. And you know me, I love getting fan art, so that was really exciting. And
awesome
to get it during the show and being able to put it up and everything was super great. So I guess I did have some exciting stuff going on, and I just had to ramble until I remembered what it was.
Cool. Awesome.
All right, that's me.
Good.
Might be knitting octopuses. Yeah. For some reason, I could just imagine, Rey from Star Wars saying that. Just like in like one of those bad lip reading voices, it would be perfect.
So what is next? My home slices. Oh, wait a minute.
Pian, anything going on with you over the last couple weeks?
Not really. Play other than that. Hanging out with Ish a lot.
A little birdie told me you left some bad smelling leftovers in the fridge.
We'll get rid of them.
It's okay. I just wanted to make that joke.
Text me to tell
If you didn't know this, they are roommates.
I just wanted to make the joke. It's okay.
No, my roommate texted me earlier. It's like, hey, with a computer lab thing. Oh yeah, make sure Troy clean the dishes and take out the trash. Like, what the hell did Troy do this time? It's like, what do you do, Troy?
All right.
Because usually when he's like, make sure he do those things. Because Eric's our alpha male because he makes sure all the bills are paid. So I respect his authority.
Got it. Nice. Cool. So, last time on Magic Dance, you guys did a job. You found Bert, the Criticman, who apparently started a cult because they just wanted to see how cults worked. And
I mean, that seems like the best reason to start a cult, really. It's like,
yeah, they just wanted the experience.
So let's just start one just because.
I hope nothing happened to Bert because I like Bert.
They just wanted the experience, you know. You got Bert out of there, brought him to some lovely people, the Night Speakers, who didn't they you know, just lived in a creepy temple that's in continuous night. It's just a thing.
Batman.
You got that. You got them over there, and you're into some downtime on Nightfall, back in the city of whatever it was called. It was one moment.
Is this the one we were in the? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah, big like the larger city on Nightfall. Nightfall, yeah, the planet. It's got a bunch of moons, so like night is very like weird. So like a night might last like an hour, and then you'll have like 6 hours of daylight, and then you'll have night again for like 12 hours, and you might have night. Then you have like a full 24-hour day, or yeah, it's very weird lighting that going on there. But yeah, so Bishop already did his, or did you have one left? You're muted.
I had one left.
Okay, Bishop has one left. And then everybody else should have both of theirs.
Correct. I forgot. What did Bishop do for your first downtime?
I trained by repairing stuff on the ship. And I used that to improve my rig.
Right. I know I definitely do not want to relieve stress because I can't possibly get a trauma if I just keep relieving stress, right?
Right, exactly.
I mean, I didn't take any stress last session at all. I feel on one hand I feel like kind of good about that. On the other hand, I'm like, how did this happen?
You gotta embrace the posh.
I did not. I know. I'm not gonna
How
embrace
did
the
this
posh.
happen?
No damage, no stress, no nothing.
Didn't you eventually end up forcing yourself to take damage somehow?
No,
Like blowing up your soul?
I never took damage.
That was your job. Your job is to hang in the back.
I almost took damage, but
TomCat jumped.
yeah, TomCat defended it all.
Yeah, I was like, nope, no one touches the boss.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Cool. So did anyone have anything they wanted to do for their downtime?
Yeah.
Because
I have a thing I can do, just to get mine out of the way, but I'm good with anybody else wanting to do stuff.
Sure.
I am going to train by reading more notes on the internet, like a good doctor.
Okay.
And I'm going to train my playbook because I'm working towards learning all languages.
Got it.
And my other training will be, you know what, I'm going to go to the, I'm going to read more stuff on the internet to work Microsoft out. It was like conversation starters. That's like YouTube, like space tube videos about it.
Yeah. Here's how to talk to a person.
Yeah. Especially if they're bald.
You get like, you get like a conversation simulator game.
Yes. If your friend want to punch you in the face, give them a reason why not to punch you in the face. If he continues trying to punch you in the face, give him a cookie.
Cool. Awesome.
That feels like both horrible and amazing advice all at the same time. Okay. Anyone else have ideas?
You know, I was thinking we might as well clear heat in Rin while we're over here in Breck.
Okay.
Sure.
Because if we can keep our heat at nothing, I think that would be very helpful.
Cool.
And we're probably going to be going back to Rin, so I think that's definitely New's job is to clear heat. So they're probably calling over to their Aura, the info broker who actually got them this job.
Sure.
and being like hey, can you cover this up for me?
Got it. Cool, cool.
And then for my second downtime,
For the for lay for
oh yeah,
for lay low. 1 second.
I think I need to make a roll, but I mean,
Yes.
the minimum is 1, and we only have 1, so.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. You never know. You might crit and something amazing happens.
I mean,
Oh,
I guess.
okay. Well, basically the way it works is you start a clock to reduce your wanted level, and you just take -2 heat. So yeah, since you're not wanted yet, you just take the -2 heat.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
so that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool. I don't want to get up to a wanted level. That's my goal. Instead of just never take stress, it's just keep the lowest heat possible and never get a wanted level in any system. It's a nice balancing act.
I know. It's like we're playing Blades hacks.
It's almost like you're playing a
It
Blade
is.
sack.
Almost like that. Cool. I guess I'm gonna train as well.
Hey, we get 2 clicks for playbooks now.
Ooh, we do. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take 2 clicks in my playbook because that's a good deal.
Yeah.
So I this is how I picture it. This is how I picture it. Okay. This is Ophi trying to be a badass.
Okay.
So this is them standing in front of a mirror and like trying to like practice like the like pull out the gun, spin it around your finger kind of move. except it's like pulling out the gun is like it coming down their arm and then out and then spinning around.
I think Zoinks is like sitting on something, watching you do it, and just like just occasionally giving like a.
Still love that. Okay, that was it.
Excellent.
That's my downtime.
Cool. So I think before we hear the next person's downtime, oh geez, what the hell?
What?
The cameras got messed up on the Roll20 screen. Is it
Weird.
Is it the same way? No, it's just on this one. That's
Oh.
okay. I'll have to figure that one out. Go back to the cam screen. So
I'm
that's
currently
right.
Kelsa.
Yes, you would. Yeah, Kelsa and Dom got swapped around.
Why do I feel so charming all of a sudden?
Thanks.
I think
I see Tice the Betrayer in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
so. Trying to figure out who this happens to.
Uh-oh.
Make it happen to me.
Okay. So Bishop, I think you're like on the ship doing something. Like you're like in the bridge, or you're like working on something.
I want to start alarm time clock.
Okay.
I want to get.
Wait a minute. You're out of downtime actions.
No, I'm not. I only took one.
I thought you took your second one.
We didn't know what he didn't know what he wanted to do though. That's the
I
problem.
trained, and now I'm doing the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
I would like to. Yeah, I know what I want to do. I would like to reach out to who's the little girl Urbot that we saved?
Araini.
I would like to reach out to Araini and attempt to start getting her as a ship contact.
Okay.
Like a me contact, excuse me.
Cool. Yeah. How are you gonna do that?
I think Vi is helping me. I think I've like had Vi. I think I like went to her and was like, "Hey, do you have any way to get a hold of Araini. Or maybe asking one of my friends there to help me out by connecting me to her. Just like pass a message, just being like, "Hey, checking in. How are you doing? Hope everything's going okay." Like it's starting very friendly, very like
I
big
think
brother checking
someone
in on his kid,
yeah
sister.
I think someone you definitely can like because the conclave tries to stay below the radar, so there's not really like a like official call the conclave number or anything like that, but like they definitely communicate through like back channels and stuff, so you can definitely like I think especially because you guys left on pretty good terms. You guys like Zazu and Araini, like there's probably some way for you to get in touch with them, I would say. Yeah, and especially Vi might just be like, oh yeah, here, like, and they give you like a secret IRC channel or something. Like
I think I go through my friend Triv. She's a ship mechanic that works for them.
Yeah.
And I imagine she is also, in fact, like a sentient Urbot.
Cool.
A little less fanciful, but just still like actually like an Urbot person.
Yeah.
So I think I send her a text and I'm like, hey, can you send this encrypted message to someone by the name of Araini? She works for you guys or whatever.
Got it. Cool.
Would that be consort sway? I don't know.
Okay, so
Kind of feels like a consort to me, but I think that Tux wanted to.
Yeah, what happens to me?
Well, I was gonna we can figure out your let's see. So you want Araini as a contact. That won't be too difficult. I think just making the contact and then it's like establishing like, hey, if you didn't like basically
if you need help.
It'll be a degree of like making contact and getting you guys talking, and then establishing like the that kind of relationship. So I'll say there's just a 4 fortune clock.
Cool.
I think there should be sections for you guys on your sheets for clocks and stuff. So if you want to,
yes, there is.
Cool. Yeah, if you want to set that one up on your sheet for yourself.
Okay. All done.
Cool. Alrighty, yeah. Let's do a
first clock of the game.
Oh my gosh.
It'll never be completed.
Yeah. What's about to happen?
No, we can do the roll. So are you feeling like it's consort? You said since you're going through Kriv, kind of and like.
My favorite thing is that Michael's like, okay, what the fuck's gonna happen to me? And Tux is just like, I'm just gonna keep stringing this along, just like you know.
I think it would be consort. We did establish that Traveler does not apply to Urbots, even though it's comfortable around unusual cultures and Xenos.
Because they're not unusual or Xenos.
Yep. All right. Just checking. So I'm rolling 1 fortune die. Submut.
5. All right, cool.
How many ticks is that? That's 3 or 2?
2.
2. Sweet. It's almost halfway there.
There we go. Let's get these cameras fixed up while I'm.
I mean that is halfway there, technically.
Yeah.
There we go. Cameras are fixed. Cool.
Yay!
So. Bishop. What's can I just random question off the top of my head. What's something you regret?
Something I personally regret?
Yeah.
I think when I was younger, I shot someone that like was trying to look out for me because I was in danger and they were trying to like catch me and bring me back to my parents.
Cool. What was their name?
Their name?
Yeah, who was this person that you accidentally shot? Or was it an accident, or did you like shoot them, and then like, oh shit, what did I just do?
I think it was a. I think it was a like they are trying to apprehend me, and maybe I'm being a pill and they're being a little bit forceful, but for whatever reason my gun goes off. And Bishop definitely feels like he shot that person in anger.
Yeah, yeah.
But it could have very well been an accident.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he blames himself. It's probably also when he stole Vi. That's probably the start of their story.
Got it. Cool. Who was this person? Was this like someone that you knew, or just kind of like some rando that was like?
This was like someone kind of like my. He was kind of like my. He was the person in charge of security where I was from.
Okay.
I don't know if he'd be human or Grimalkin or what. I feel like the hegemon, since I'm associated with that, is pretty human-y.
Probably a human, yeah.
So
yeah.
For whatever reason, I imagine this guy being played by Woody Harrelson.
Okay, like an older dude.
Yeah,
kind of like that.
Older, like could be your dad, could be that cool uncle, could be scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like he floats that line really well.
Is he a drunkle?
Kind of.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. His name is Fig Thomason.
Fig. All right. Do I need to add this person to my friends and put a negative tick because their ghost is haunting me?
No.
No.
That's fine. So yeah, you're like you're in the bridge or whatever, like, and you're like kind of typing up this message and get it shot off. And Vi is floating behind you, like over your shoulder, watching you type it out, and you shoot it off, and like, good. Be cool if Ara-Ini gets in touch with us. I liked her.
Yeah, she seemed cool. I definitely know how she feels. So, well, I think I do. I can relate.
Hope she doesn't get too close. You're probably gonna shoot her too. You hear from your right.
Just in like this was like years ago that this happened, so I don't think Bishop recognizes the voice. Just instant, just like gun out, pointing in the direction, and then he looks.
Yep.
Just one fluid motion, and then I'm guessing Fig is standing there.
Yeah. So you see Fig standing there with like I'm assuming like kind of like a security outfit, like a jacket, like dark pants with like a patch that's like station security or wherever. There's like a holster with a small like blast pistol.
I think his blast pistol is missing because it's mine.
Yeah, and then like a hole in his chest. Like in his shirt and jacket, there's just like a big hole right here. Like this, like obviously a person shouldn't be able to have that sort of wound and be walking around. And yeah, Fig's just kind of like standing, like leaning against the wall by the like near your flyy chair. And yeah, you just like flip your gun out and point it at him, and Vi just like, do you not like the wall?
I think Bishop blinks hard a couple times.
We can paint the wall if you don't like it. It's okay.
And then he does where he lets go of the handle and the gun like hangs on like the trigger guard. He just does that, and he's just looking at Fig.
Yeah,
like
and Fig's
waiting for this ghost of the person he killed to do something.
Yeah, Fig's just giving like a shit-eating grin to you, and like looks around and is like, "Hey, you're doing pretty well for yourself, huh? It's a nice looking ship. Probably used to be really nice."
I do what I can.
Yeah. Talk to mommy and daddy in a while?
What do you think?
Probably not. You used to running away from stuff.
Yeah. So, you hear berate me, or do you have specific reason for coming back from the dead?
What, a guy can't visit his killer? Just say hi, see how things are going?
I think I never would hear that ever. It'll be amazing this is all in his head, too.
It probably is. Bishop's a little bit insane. Like, still holding the gun out at, like, arm's length. He looks at Fig and is
How many
like,
people have you killed with my
Jack
gun?
shit?
Huh?
Is this some handsome Jack shit?
You know, whatever.
I think he just looks, I think he looks at the gun, and, like, in little, like, acrylic paint, there's the number, like, 81, like, on the, like, front ends, like, right at the, like, right under where the the muzzle is. He, like, motions so that Fig can see it.
You, glad you ran away so you can kill people for a living?
I don't kill people for a living. I drive the ship. Killing's extra.
Oh, okay. So you're just a pilot. You don't kill people, though. Just that they get in your way.
Only when I have to.
Oh, okay. You're a rebel with a conscience, huh? Okay.
Derp, 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 derp,
I think he looks over at Vi, just kind of almost like you believe this guy, or
And Vi is just like, I don't think we've established like how Vi like emotes, but like yeah, it's just kind of like staring at you.
awkward ball float.
Yeah, just okay. Like she hasn't said anything, but it's just kind of like looking at you like in a weird way. Like
I think he like holsters the gun, because this thing is either going to murder him as a revenge ghost or not going to hurt him. Is basically what he's decided. He turns and like stands up and walks so that he's like at like conversation distance with Fig. It says, "You guys held me against my will."
There's a reason for that. You know that.
Yeah, there's a reason for everything. There's a reason I kill people.
You were important.
Yeah.
You're very important.
I didn't ask to be.
You just threw it all away.
Yeah, exactly, because I never wanted it.
You know where you could be right now if you hadn't?
Probably in that same stupid, dinky-ass little moon base I was before I shot you.
Huh.
By accident, by the way.
I-
And like Bishop is like putting on the like, I'm a hardened murderer badass.
Yeah.
But inside he's like freaking out. And I think, and I'm sure like the music has changed to like reflect that like nervousness.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll never know. You gave it up for this life of glamour. And then I think Vi from behind you says like, so I guess they got some pretty good drugs on Nightfall. Huh?
I think Bishop like puts a thumb down behind his back. It's just like thumbs down. And then he looks at Fig, just kind of like half smiles. Like, but it's like clearly like a I don't know what to do right now smile, not a I'm happy to see you smile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Fig just like leans up off the wall and kind of like cracks his neck and just like
Is there like a little gout of blood from like the giant hole in his
Oh yeah,
chest?
it's like seeping still, like just like
Uh-huh.
you like the shirt and just like bloody and just like yeah, it's just like continuously a little like seeping a little bit of stuff. And it's like, well, yeah, I've been dead for a while. I could use a lay. So yeah, and he just starts like leaving to like as if he was going to leave the ship.
Fig,
Uh,
I'm sorry.
well, that just makes it all better, doesn't it?
No.
And he just walks.
So I think does he like walk through the wall or
No,
it's
he goes up to the like the just like leaves through like the open that like goes from like the bridge out to the hall. He just like he like walks through it like as if he was actually walking through.
because he's like standing right next to the wall now. I think just slams his fist into the side of the wall in like frustration. And I'm sure most people on the ship can hear it. And then
Should I you need your stomach pumped? You need a glass of water? I don't know how drugs work.
I'm good, Vi.
Okay.
Why do I get the feeling this isn't the first time this has happened for Bishop?
So,
Yes.
I mean, I'm not going to say you haven't seen stuff like this before. This time feels really weird and different.
This one time feels weird and different.
Yes. Like if you've had like weird hallucinations before, like there's that degree of like looking back on them when it's like, oh no, that was a hallucination. Of course it was. This definitely felt like this dude was in the room with you. Like, and that definitely feels weird and not just like a normal hallucination.
Great.
Susha, I think you get like wherever you are, you get like a text that's like from Vi that's just like, how do drugs work?
You see me look down, just like the long answer. The short answer: it makes humanoids feel good. Usually, it makes them better. But I give them the biological like.
Yeah, this huge big like explanation. Awesome.
You like cite multiple articles.
Yes.
You can just scan all those articles. And,
Just
like,
link to like
search them.
medical journals and shit.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. So you know, with that out of the way, does anybody else have any downtime stuff they wanted to do?
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
That's fine. That's fine.
How much heat do we have?
In Breck you have 2 heat. You're not wanted though, so it's like you're still okay.
Okay.
What's this?
Can I try to clear heat by talking to my crooked cop friend Naily?
You can only clear heat in a system you're not in. And Breck's the only one, you're in Breck, and Breck's the only one you have heat in. So you're
Gotcha.
like, yeah.
I'm just gonna train.
Okay.
I'm gonna train my resolve
Okay.
twice. And I'm going to do that by I think I'm gonna actually still go to Naily
Okay, cool.
just for like because like
You want to see Tux play your Longfall character for a
no,
minute?
I don't even necessarily need a scene with it. I
Okay.
just I just like am saying because like
Sure.
cops talk to people and I'm working on resolve and like working on my command and stuff. So I'd be talking
Okay.
to people and so I'm going in the crooked cop.
Cool. Yeah. So maybe she lets you watch an interrogation or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So you're like we just get like a short thing of you like on the other side of the like one-way mirror, while you see an alien there just like shouting at someone tied to a chair, and occasionally she just like punch him in the head and then just like say something else, and you're just like watching like yeah, of course. Ah, yes. Awesome. So I believe Susha's downtime is left.
No, I did both of mine. Basically,
Oh yeah, you just trained.
I did basically. I super read a lot of notes. Like
Yeah.
Just call me Mr. Posh. I'll just be in the background while I read notes.
Researching, of course.
The question is, PN, do you want me to fix your injury? Or
Yes, please.
okay, you have to burn downtime for that, right? Correct.
Yeah, you could train once and then have him do your. You could have him.
Yeah, I want to do that. Then.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yep. So
Basically-
how much arm do you have right now, Flora?
1.
One.
I think, like, how does the clock work on this version?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So level 1 harm when you use the recover action, level 1 harm just goes away. So yeah, you
Okay,
don't.
so
You don't.
it's like the old version of Blades and not the new version of Blades.
Okay, cool. So basically, it's like, hey, patch you up. I've been reading up on your anatomy types.
Yeah, yeah.
Use this to clear your wounds.
Cool,
Some
cool.
extra vitamin QX23.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. So Susha patches you up, kind of gives you some stuff to take, and yeah, you can remove shot up.
I like this version better than the.
Yeah, I remember Strauss was saying he wanted to feel like a little nicer because like it's sci-fi and like it's easier to take care of stuff and everything.
I mean, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it looks like that he also put in a shorter recovery clock. It's not as short as the other version, where it's 4, but everything moves down, but you have to do the full clock to get the even level 1 harm gone. So in this one, it's only 6 instead of 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, level 1 harm just clears immediately if
Yep.
you take the recover action. So I actually like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely have to give Strauss mad props for his game design. So.
Strauss is very good at game design.
Yes.
Agreed.
Cool. So I believe that's everyone's downtime, right? Or did Okay. Got it.
I mean, we have some money if anybody wanted to do anything else, but there's not anything else I really want to do right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we got one goal. I'm like, why spend it on the beginning of the game? It's like we just started off. I might
Sure,
wanna buy-
sure.
To take a break.
You
Yeah.
want to take a break?
I mean, should we
Seems
take
about that time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
it's
that time.
about that time.
Sounds good. Yeah. So we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back and probably figure out a job for you guys. Sounds good. We'll see you in just a few minutes.